How much money do you have left in your bank account 2 weeks after payday? I see that look on your face right now. We've all been there. The paycheck drops, and for the first 10 days we tell ourselves, this time will be different. By week 2, we're thinking, I've still got time. Week 3, that's when we nervously check our banking app. And week 4, oh, that dreaded fourth week, that's when we're staring at our credit card's minimum payment option with a heavy sigh. Here's a reality check. According to Federal Reserve research, 4 out of 10 Americans can't cover a $400 emergency expense. This isn't just some random statistic. This is our lived reality. And it's time we faced it head on. Let me ask you something else. Do you remember what you paid for Netflix last week? You probably do. But here's the real question. How many different subscriptions did you pay for this month? Spotify, Adobe, Amazon and Prime, that fitness app you downloaded once, that cloud storage service collecting digital dust. Let's pause right there. Today, I'm sharing 3 mini habits for those of us who struggle to make it to month's end. And yes, I've been in those shoes too. These aren't dramatic life overhauls that'll turn your world upside down. Instead, they'll weave so naturally into your daily rhythm that you'll actually miss them on the days you skip. The first mini habit. The morning 5-minute reality check. Following your money's trail, 7:15 a.m. Your alarm buzzes. Before your feet hit the floor, you're already reaching for your phone to check the time, then naturally scrolling through Instagram. But what if we flipped those first 5 minutes on their head? Where did my money disappear to yesterday? That's where our first mini habit kicks in. Every single morning, in those crucial first 5 minutes after opening your eyes, you're going to track every dollar that left your pocket the day before. Use your phone's notes app, download a spending tracker, or go old school with pen and paper, whatever feels most natural to you. Let me share Sarah's story. She's 32, a graphic designer pulling in decent money. But she kept saying, my cash just evaporates. I have no clue where it goes. When I pitched this 5-minute morning routine, she rolled her eyes. 1 week later, she texted me, Mike, this is insane. I thought I was just making tiny purchases here and there. Turns out I'm burning through $38 every single day. That's over $1,100 a month. Stop for a second and think. How many times daily do you spend just a couple dollars? That lip balm you grabbed at Target's checkout, the energy drink from the gas station, that afternoon snack during your lunch break, the random thing you picked up on your way home because it seemed necessary. These so-called small expenses snowball into massive monthly bills. Here's the magic behind the 5-minute morning reality check. It creates a map of your vanishing money. Once you see exactly where your cash is going, you naturally start controlling it. And when you control it, you save it, making those final days of the month way less stressful. Here's your action plan. 1. Set your phone timer for 5 minutes every morning when you wake up. 2. Record every expense from yesterday, even if it's just 99 cents. 3. Include why you spent it. Stress, $22. Boredom, $12. Actually needed, $31. 4. Weekly review. Add it all up and sort by categories. Jessica, one of my students, tried this system and discovered something shocking by week 2. Her boredom category hit $127. I was literally shopping online whenever I felt restless. She laughed. Starting week 3, she switched to podcasts and yoga when boredom struck. That month, she saved money for the first time ever. Are you a boredom spender too? What about those I deserve this purchases that are still sitting unused? The morning reality check will make these patterns crystal clear. The second mini habit, the 48-hour pause. Your impulse shopping antidote. Now for mini habit number 2. This one tackles that sudden urge that screams, I need this right now. What's the last thing you bought that's still sitting there unused? Before you answer, take a look around. See that gadget gathering dust on your desk? That shirt hanging in your closet with tags still attached? That accessory forgotten in your drawer? Every single one was once something you absolutely had to have. Picture this. You're browsing Amazon. Something catches your eye. Price tag reads $67. Not too bad, you think. You hit Add to Cart and feel that little dopamine rush. Click Buy Now, and 5 minutes later, hello buyer's remorse. That's exactly when the 48-hour pause rule saves the day. Meet David, 29 years old, software developer, solid income, but always broke. Why? Because every tech gadget, online course, or fitness equipment he sees becomes an instant purchase. He tells himself, this will boost my productivity. After teaching David the 48-hour rule, guess what happened? He saved $340 in month 1, just by waiting. Mike, he told me, 2 days later, I realised I didn't want that drone at all, but in that moment, it felt absolutely essential. The rule's brilliance is simple. You're building a bridge between your brain's impulsive side and its rational side. Day 1 brings the I want it feeling. Day 2 delivers the do I really need this analysis. Here's how it works. 1. Want to buy something? Add it to your cart. But don't check out. 2. Create a phone note. Date, item, price, reason. 3. Wait 48 hours. 4. Day 2. Ask yourself again, does this still make sense? The stats are incredible. 73% of my students never buy the items they put on pause. Simply by waiting, they save between $200 and $400 monthly. Quick question. What was your priciest impulse buy last month? And honestly, are you using it today? The third mini habit. Pay yourself first. The reverse budget revolution. Here's mini habit number 3. And it might just be the game changer. Traditional budgeting goes like this. Paycheck arrives. Bills get paid. Groceries bought. Gas pumped. Fun money spent. Then you try saving whatever's left over. Spoiler alert, there's usually nothing left. The reverse budget flips this completely. The moment your paycheck hits, you immediately pay yourself first. Then you figure out how to live on what remains. But I'm already stretched thin. I hear you. Listen, we're not talking huge amounts here. Even 5% of your paycheck works for starters. $3,000 salary? That's $150. $2,000? That's $100. Lisa's transformation story. Month 1, I only set aside $75. Seemed pointless, honestly, but something shifted. To protect that $75, I became way more intentional with everything else. 6 months later, I had $600 saved. A complete first for me. The system breakdown. 1. Payday hits. Immediately transfer your set amount to a separate savings account. 2. Pretend that money doesn't exist. Completely ignore it. 3. Build your monthly budget around what's left. 4. Bump up the amount by 1 or 2% each month. The psychology here is powerful. Your brain shifts into limited funds, spend wisely mode. The result? You're simultaneously saving money and optimizing every other expense. Final question. If you moved $50 to savings today, would your life actually change? Probably not. But having $600 12 months from now? That's where the magic happens. Your change starts now. 3 mini habits to transform your financial life. 1. 5-minute morning money awareness. 2. The 48-hour purchase pause. 3. Pay yourself first, budgeting. These habits won't demand major life sacrifices. They just require awareness. And awareness? That's your first step toward financial control. Which habit are you starting with? Pick just one and commit to it this week. Perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. Because when month's end rolls around this time, you'll be living a different story. You'll check your bank balance with a smile and think, I actually did it. And that feeling, Absolutely priceless.